What's up, motherfuckers? Brother Brian. Coming at you today, Sunday. Big news today. Joe Biden drops out of the race. You know, I was talking a while back about how they should drop out, basically. Both of them, Donald Trump and Joe. They should both leave one of my previous videos. So, I think it's kind of commendable. Very commendable that he was man enough to walk away from the situation. He struggled with it. He didn't want to do it. You know, I think it was the way that it happened was nice. I think it was nice. Nobody, I don't think nobody on his side had to actually sit him down. I think that they were going to probably try to do something to get rid of him, but he stepped out. Kamala stepped in. Donald Trump almost got his head blown off. This motherfucker about got his head blown off. What a fucking situation. He's sitting there blabbing his mouth and this fucking bullet zings by his fucking head. Takes his ear off. What time, I mean, in America, this is, what are we doing here in our country, man? This is crazy, man. It's crazy. Now, I've got some predictions I like to divulge to you guys. I set up my paint booth. You guys see that? I've been working on painting some baits. I'm just going through my stuff today. Going through my things today, my paint stuff. Some of my paint has dried up and it's going to need to be replaced. So I'm going to have to hit the hobby shop and pick me up some fresh paint, which is fine. I only paint my lures. I have to be in the mood. You know what I mean? It's like a thing. When I'm painting and making baits and doing that kind of stuff, I've got to be in the mood to do it. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, I've been working on that. Make my Trump hat. Make America great again. Oh, Lord. You know what we need? It would be really nice if Trump would just drop out, man. You know, that would be, we, as a country, man, this stuff is just, it's just too much right now, man. And Joe, as much as you don't like him, man, you got to respect him for being man enough to walk away. I mean, the guy was just too old. He was getting too senile. You know, when you're 80 years old, man, you're 80 years old, get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, go somewhere else. Support another candidate in any and every capacity that you want, Mr. Biden. Do that. You know, same thing with Donald Trump. Get the fuck out of here. You're too fucking old. You're not going to do anybody no good. Donald Trump should step out. I know you guys probably love Trump. Some of you love Trump, but some of the things he says, man, it's not American. You know, he was talking the other night at the Republican convention, and he sounded really good, man. And I mean, it's like, wow, man, this is really nice. What he was saying, what he was saying was really nice, man. I was like, man, I started to feel good, man. I'm like, man, maybe this bullet bouncing off of his head did him some good, Then he went up to Michigan, and it was the same old Trump, man. He was just trashing people and dividing our country. And we don't need a divider, man. We need a uniter. We need somebody that's going to unite our country. And honestly, I don't know if Kamala's going to be the one to do it. Maybe I don't know who's going to run with her. I'm very curious about who she's going to pick. You know who she's going to pick. And she's from California too, so that's a whammy, man. That's a whammy. California is fucking shithole, man. And it's like we need somebody from California. No, we don't. We don't need somebody from California. We could do better, though. It's nice seeing somebody younger in there. I like it. I like that she's a woman. I like that she's black. And I like that she's young. I like these things. I like that we give somebody an opportunity to get in there. I'm not racist. I'm not sexist. You know, if I'm anything, I'm opposed to 80-year-old people running for the White House. I don't know what the name is for that, but I don't want to see these old motherfuckers in there no more, man. You know, we are America, and we are Americans. We need somebody to represent everybody in America, whether you like them or not. It doesn't matter. You know, we're the United States. There's 50 whatever many fucking states there is, man. That's why I'm not president. But there's like 50 fucking states in America. And they're all different. They're all different, man. So you have to embrace the differences from each state, man. Now here's my prediction. Here's my prediction of what I think is probably going to happen. What I think is probably going to happen. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think Donald Trump's big mouth is going to get him kicked out of the election. I do. I think Donald Trump's big mouth is going to get him kicked out of the election. He's going to say something racist, and he's going to say something sexist. Okay? He's going to do it, man. He's going to do it. Racist and sexist. And then the Republicans are going to have to get rid of him. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. And you heard it here first on the Brother Brian's channel on YouTube. Then maybe we could get some people in there, some younger people in there that are going to be brighter, smarter, more courteous and sympathetic to other people's needs. You know, I am a conservative Christian person, okay? But I cannot impose my values on everybody in the planet, man. It just doesn't work. You know, if they're from China or India or Africa or whatever, man, I cannot impose that. But I want to have the freedoms to live the life that I believe in. Right? And more than likely, I'm probably going to sit out this election. I'm probably not going to vote for anybody. I'm just going to kind of see. You know, to me, the Republican Party has it. You know, normally I vote Republican. But their lack of leadership and they don't stick together, man. These people are scumbags. Right now, the Republicans are a bunch of fucking scumbags. They would screw their mother over right now. You know, they're going to say something and do the opposite, man. And they have lost my vote, and I'm not going to do it. They need to disappear. These fucking people that are in there need to just fucking get the fuck out and put some new people in there. And then maybe in the future, I'll have somebody worthy of my fucking vote. like Kamala. I don't, what she stands for. She's going to run. She's going to run on women's rights, of course. She's a woman. She's going to run on that. She's going to run on being a black woman, and she should. That's the whole thing. Now, do I think that if Trump doesn't get himself kicked out of the election, do I think that she could actually beat Trump? At this particular moment, at right now, I don't think she could beat Trump. I don't think right now. And it's not because of her, it's because of the racist people in our country. You got all these men and racist men that are not going to, even if they're Democrats, they're not going to vote for her. They're not. I just don't see her winning. And this is just my opinion. It doesn't mean that I know anything. But I really am betting on Trump's big mouth getting him kicked out. I'm telling you, man. So, anyway, I think Biden was a babbling buffoon. I said it in my last video. Um, and I said that Trump was an egotistical jackass, and I still stand by that. I think he's an egotistical jackass. He's too old to be running as well. So, this has been one very interesting electoral season. This has been one of the most interesting elections I've ever seen in my life. When you see a president drop out, when you see a former president about to get his head blown off, in my heart goes out to this 20-year-old kid, man. I can't wrap my mind around why a 20-year-old kid would think that was a good idea. To me, that's just like this. Somebody should have got a hold of this guy. We need some mental help for a lot of these people in our country. There's too many homeless people that have mental problems, and too many of these young kids playing these evil video games, thinking that they're going to jump up on a roof and shoot and kill somebody. Man, it's sad, man. It is very sad. It breaks my heart. This 20-year-old kid, and the horrible thing that he did, and got himself killed. I wish I could talk to this kid, smack him around a little bit, try to talk some sense into this dumbass. I've got two sons. I've got one that's 30. I've got a son that's 28. This kid was 20 years old, from my understanding. And it does break my heart because he could have been my son. He could have been your son. And I don't know. I'd say he just probably has some mental issues. It sounds like he was bullied pretty bad, and whenever you see these type of situations with these shooters, they always are bullied because they're different, because they have some type of mental disorder. And I'm not being mean by any means, man. If anything, it breaks my heart to see this happen. And some of the remarks now, I didn't kick them off my Facebook, but there's people on there that were just saying stuff about, too bad that he missed and stuff like that. And like I said, we are Americans. We do not want our president killed. It doesn't matter who the president is. We don't want our president killed. That's my president, whether I like him or not, man. Joe Biden, Donald Trump, whoever it is, Kamala Harris, that's my president. I don't want to see them hurt. They represent me. I'm their citizen. They're my president, and we need to support each other. All right? That's all I got for you.